My name is Ryan Shields, and I work as a CNC operator. And that's for Tiffany Company.
We manufacture luxury products. In this particular factory, we manufacture jewelry. We're very high-tech. We're the most high-tech facility that Tiffany has. So we have a large machining center.
I initially started here through my co-op for college. I first went through training to learn about the organization, learn their policies, learn what they were all about, and then, they gave me a tour of the facility. And then I got to start working on the machines myself. So as a CNC operator, I have to design a program that will match the order that comes in, and there are specific tools we would use to match that description. So I get them set up the machine, get it running. I have to make sure that the X, Y, and Z axis is all set. Sometimes I'll have to work with another coworker, and we have to try and problem solve a little and come up with a solution. People were really willing to try and figure out a way to communicate with me and go out of their way to talk to me. And now I get to expose people who work here to deaf culture and things like that, too.
We need to X0.
There's one coworker who really took it upon himself to learn some sign language. But we use our own sign language here, not American Sign Language. He really picked it up very quickly. And while he did that, I picked up the CNC techniques here. I really enjoy working with him.
Don't forget all that stuff. I've shown Ryan a lot of things training-wise and machining, CNC stuff, but he's also taught me how to communicate without words. We have little signs for each person. Our guy Joe over there has a mustache, so he's Joe, stuff like that. Kind of funny. I usually spike my bangs up, so that's mine. My hair being up, 1, 2, 0. It was a privilege of mine to be able to work with him and learn from him and befriend him. Only 3 tools, 5. Just because someone is a little impaired, it doesn't take anything away from their intelligence. I think everyone is capable of, something great if they're willing to try.
I was born completely and profoundly deaf. My parents are also deaf, so I grew up using sign language in the home. And I would build with Legos and play with clay. I would do woodworking. I was always using my hands at home, it seemed. I used to work with wood through my tech school that I went to and also a job I had. I wanted that, but maybe on a new level, something a little bit more challenging, and working with metal gave me that opportunity. And also, I was just drawn to it as well. And then following my co-op for college, I saw that there was a job opening here and I applied 2 times. Finally, Human Resources reached out to me through an email and was asking if I was still interested in working here. And I said, yes, definitely. And I just went for it.
Hey Ryan, just have a couple things I want to cover with you, okay? We were thrilled to reach back out to someone that's got some experience, not only with that field, but with us, and understanding how we work and how our product is driven. Frankly, I don't see any barriers. The interaction is easy, it's fluid. We communicate via whiteboarding or sharing a laptop or an iPad, and it reminds us that we should be really over-communicating on a more frequent basis. Any questions? Manufacturing today, it's highly communicative. Communication that's required between teams is highly cross-functional. It's a real technical atmosphere.
What's going on, Mike? Hold on.
They have engineers who solely focus on the software with the coding. I don't even have to worry about that part. I only focus on the machining here.
You are cutting the slots.
The engineers actually use memory, and they can save the program. And then I can upload that program to the CNC machine.
Just make sure you get the width right, angle right. All right? Cool. I'll get the program out here to you in a minute.
My position really requires some higher level of education and experience. If you have no college degree, how can a company ever know that you're well versed in your field? Having that degree means that you have that experience, and it also ensures the company that you'll be able to operate things smoothly. Deaf people really are good workers and pick things up easily. I would like to see Tiffany Company maybe grow their deaf employee population, and maybe I can become, the trainer of them. I already have the experience, and it might be easier to have a deaf-to-deaf training experience. Deaf people would be a great asset to people's companies. I mean, I feel normal. I feel similar to everyone else. I feel human. So, I mean, I'm just working on my CNC machine like any other normal guy.